Peace and love, everybody. Salute. I wanted to come by and quickly speak about this young man. I've had my eye on him for a couple of years, I want to say. And I believe my first introduction to him was actually via an interview that I saw him doing. I forget with what correspondent, but I saw him speaking about, I believe it was sparring Tank Davis and some other notable names. And I just thought that he was just a, marvelous young man, well-spoken, clean-cut, affable, very open young man. And I'm like, okay. And I think that prompted me not too long afterward, to look into his fights to see, it's like, okay, what kind of caliber is he on? What is he working with? And, I was definitely blown away by what I saw. And I've been a supporter of his ever since. Anytime I could check him out, I did so, or at least to inquire about him across his social media platforms and follow him and stuff like that. So that has been for a few years now. I instantly knew upon seeing him at work in the ring that he was definitely going to be a major problem for the boxing world, or cure, however way you want to dice that. But definitely he would be among the young kings that would provide a saving grace to the boxing world and to the art of boxing. It turns out that ever since I had seen that footage of him and got introduced to him through that interview, he's been doing nothing but proving me right. Okay? And of course I'm talking about the fabulous Shu Shu Carrington, okay? The 27-year-old featherweight, Shu Shu Carrington. He's a phenomenal athlete, you guys, okay? The man had a great fight last night where he absolutely walked through Brian DeGracia at the legendary Madison Square Garden. Shout out to my city. They fought at Madison Square last night. My reaction to the fight, I would guess, is that since the first bell, real talk, it seemed to be a shutout to me, right? Carrington was sharp as a tack, okay? He was precise with his punch placement, aggressive, calculated, and focused. One of the things I couldn't help but noticing was how clean of a fighter he is. He is organized, if that makes sense. That's the best way I can put it. He is not wasteful as a fighter. He's very thoughtful with his aggression. He knows where to put it. I really like that. He's a punisher. You know what? He actually puts me in the mind of Bud Crawford. Somebody like Hearns, right? Ray Leonard. You know what I mean? In the sense that, the intent is there to shred you with precision. It was wonderful watching him at work. And that's exactly what ended up taking place. He absolutely shredded DeGracia. Okay. He dropped the man in the second round and again in the fourth round. And ultimately, DeGracia was stopped in the eighth round after an onslaught of unanswered punches that were fired. So, yeah, it was definitely nothing short of domination, beautiful generalship at work, and a display of power. Though Carrington is only 12-0, he is definitely among the best in his division at this time, and he is without a doubt worthy of becoming a highly notable name in the sport. And I don't think it's going to take him long to do that, you guys. This is, this is why there seems to be some buzz and interest around a fight with Inoue right now. That's what the talk is going on as. It's interesting that Inoue was also in attendance at that fight, watching as nonchalantly as he could from the crowd. You know, he's not really a man of show, very solemn dude, but he was definitely there. He was definitely in the building. And it goes without saying that it would be a spectacular fight to watch those two go head to head in the ring. I could definitely see that building into something really big in the next few years, if not sooner. I think that a fight of that magnitude would be great for the sport. You know what I'm saying? What I don't want to see, though, is them rushing Carrington prematurely. I don't think that he should be hasty. You know what I'm saying? I'm wondering about what they will seek to do with his movements. Yeah, I guess it'll be interesting to see how they approach that. But he is only 12-0, even though he is 27 years old. I'd like to see, him a little bit more active and in the ring and building up his level of competition. And then seeing, the likes of Inoue and whomever else is in front of him as a challenge as he goes on and on and on. It'll be great to see. But I'd like to see him test his skills and sharpen that iron with other people in the meantime. I'm interested in his development and his continued climb, I think a fight with Stephen Fulton would be dope. You know what I'm saying? That would be dope also for him to step in the ring with Stephen. Stephen is still a great fighter, y'all. Okay, I know he had the defeat to Inoue last year, but Stephen is he's that dude. He's definitely that dude in that ring. He doesn't play games in the ring, and I think that'll be a fantastic fight to see. But yes, Bruce is a dog. He's got it. He's definitely something to be watched out for in the boxing world. I love that he's electrifying in that ring. I love the fiery energy and all of the bad intentions that he has as a boxer puncher. Oh, I love that. Boxer punchers are my favorite. I like his style. And I think that we are honestly watching the slow rise of something great in the making. Shout out to Bruce Shu Shu Carrington on a spectacular victory last night. Anyway, that's it for me. I'm on to the next, y'all. Peace.